How often do you hear the Insta gurus pimping their hustle porn on social media with silly little cliches like sleep is for the weak, or work now, live later, or you can rest when you're rich, or success only comes before work in the dictionary, or your dream job doesn't have an off switch? I think I just puked up a little bit in my throat. Let's make this clear. Not only are these maxims silly, trite, and absurd, they are dangerously misguided. Consider Marissa Mayer, who arrived with a lot of fanfare as Yahoo's new CEO in 2012. Marissa came from Google, where she was a rising star and had developed a reputation as a workaholic. Most famously, Marissa lauded her habit of 100+ hour work weeks as a point of pride. She was even quoted as saying that she had once put in a 130-hour week. That's 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, leaving 6 hours for sleeping, eating, and personal maintenance and living. What is most remarkable is Marissa's hard-driving approach didn't do her any good at the helm of Yahoo. Her 5-year tenure as CEO was marked by failures on most every front. She oversaw the spending of $2 billion on 53 acquisitions, most of which turned out to be worthless. 33% of employees left the company within a 1-year span, and the morale among those that were left behind was bleak. 65% didn't believe things would improve, that they would, and those 65% would be proven correct. Only 5 years later, under significant pressure, Marissa was forced to step down. She was also forced to forfeit the last 2 years of her bonus. She left behind a struggling company that has still yet to recover. She hasn't held a major leadership role since. Let's take another example. Richard Fuld was the CEO of Lehman Brothers, known for his tireless work ethic and late-night vigils at the office. He was notorious for working long hours, often staying at the office until late in the evening, even early morning. Despite his dedication, Richard's approach to leadership was criticized for being too focused on short-term gains and ignoring the underlying financial risks within Lehman Brothers. Under Richard's leadership, Lehman Brothers had to file for bankruptcy in September 2008. It was the collapse of one of the world's largest and previously most successful investment banks in history. Its failure sent shockwaves through the global financial system, intensifying the crisis and triggering a widespread economic downturn. Richard's reputation as a CEO who worked long hours but failed to manage the company's risks effectively became synonymous with the excesses and failures of Wall Street. These tales offer powerful lessons for success seekers and business leaders. 1. Hustle without direction is a race to nowhere. Both Marissa and Richard's relentless work ethic did not translate into success. Working hard without clear direction can lead to colossal failures, not to mention personal burnout. Number 2. Efficiency trumps busyness. Marissa and Richard's experience underscores the importance of prioritizing effectiveness over mere busyness. Pouring endless hours into work does not guarantee success. Effective use of time, strategic planning are far more valuable. And number 3, work smarter, not longer or harder. The myth that excessive working hours guarantee success is debunked by these 2 examples. Rather than solely relying on brute force, adopt a smarter approach. Embrace efficiency, strategic thinking, and innovation. It will most often yield much better results. 2 things to do to be sure that you're not hustling into a brick wall is A, define your direction and continually realign that direction. Not just each year, but realign each quarter, each month, each week, and at the start of each day. Are you still headed in the right direction? The landscape changes quickly. Your direction will need to be adjusted with it. B, work smart. Find leverage, those small hinges that swing the big doors of results. We talk about them a lot right here on Darren Daily. Prioritize aggressively. Most things don't need to be done. All those things that do increase their efficiency. Optimize for speed and ease. Remember, it's not about the number of hours that you work. It's about how you use those hours. It's about the progress made, heading in the right direction. It's about the right results achieved, the mission's vital metrics accomplished. Be strategic, purposeful, and smart in your approach to work and leadership. Ultimately, the goal is bigger results, easier and faster. Spend less time, expending less energy and effort. So share your thoughts on how you can work smarter to produce bigger results easier and faster in the comments below.